Okay guys, hello. I'm just waiting for TT Rockstars. What? No, not H. Just... What? No! How about YouTube? HTTPS? This sucks. Okay. Another HTTPS. Just YouTube. Rockstar Circle? This one. Sorry. Fail. Video fail. Okay. Did I even know? Okay, I should. Sorry, just a minute. Just going to put my headphones on. I currently have them off.
Cliche of opening narration replaced by its sinister cousin, opening singing. What? We already did the Disney logo with the f***ing castle. Jesus, now we're doing multiple logos per studio in front of the film? Cute baby animal qualification? Fulfilled. Also, the director said, I want you to have that baby reindeer eat a carrot so he'll look... Ice is stronger than 100 men, unless you have a pickaxe. Is anyone chaperoning this child? This large triangle window is a f*** you to sleep. Animation? Princess? Magic? Disney movie is a go, people. Disney movie is a go for launch. Movie rips off the all the answers are in some old mysterious book thing from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. This map looks really unhelpful. We interrupt this animated princess movie to bring you Galaxy Quest.
But don't worry. I leave the fun.
You mean you have...
What?
And the power to remove fun, too?
But you won't remember I have powers?
It's for the best.
Yeah, because you don't have and never will have the power to tell your sister no when she asks you to do magic.
You must learn to control it.
I know a guy who teaches a summer class if you want to enroll. Wait, I know this room is huge, but they still had to share a bedroom in this huge castle? So does Anna really not see Elsa for years? The family never gets together and eats dinner or anything? Also, why even bother erasing Anna's memory if Elsa's just going to stay behind a locked door the whole time? This stunt is actually more dangerous than any of the ice games Anna and Elsa were playing before. Girl with superpowers? Dead parent cliche? This is a superhero movie. Look, if she's freezing up the entire room, including the door she's leaning against, then...
My God. Oh my God. This is just amazing. CinemaSins, how do you do
Her
this?
sister would definitely feel the cold and probably also be leaning against an ice block and not a door.
I bet they're absolutely lovely. I bet they are beautiful.
If I were in a relationship with this cartoon, I'd probably still hit it if she let me. Also, this whole kingdom went for over a decade without seeing the princesses after the king and queen died. They just took the word of some random castle butler that the princesses were alive and well and shit.
Who knew we owned 8,000 salad plates?
You could not possibly grow up in this f***ing behemoth castle without knowing you had 8,000 salad plates.
Why have a ballroom with no balls?
You and AC/DC should have a discussion about wordplay.
What if I meet the one?
Neo is a Warner Brothers character, so I'm not sure how you think that would happen. But Princess has got a dream, I guess. Or wait, did you mean Jet Li?
I wanna stuff some chocolate in my face.
Haha, you women and your chocolate. It seems like these gloves do a good job keeping the ice from happening, so why did Elsa need to lock herself in a room for all these years?
A chance to find true love.
This girl's motivation changed from hanging out with her sister to finding true love in the blink of an eye. This is a princess, right? Heir to the f***ing throne, not one person guarding her or keeping an eye on her. This kingdom is run by f***ing idiots. Since we find out Hans is a bad guy later, this little moment of him smiling like he's a good guy while no one is around is a bit of a cheat in the narrative.
Your Majesty. Gloves.
Yes, everyone knows the rules about how coronations aren't valid if the queen-to-be is wearing gloves when grabbing the scepter. This ice makes serious progress on these royal items and no one in the entire hall notices it.
Hey.
Is this the first time they've seen or spoken to each other in like a decade?
Chocolate.
Haha, you women and...
It just can't.
Is there any reason you can't tell your sister about your powers now that you're both adults? When the trolls recommended you keep it from her, she was like 6, falling in love in one evening montage cliche. The guard obviously sees suspicious activity, but decides after. How the f would they have been able to climb a roof this steep? We are nearly 30 minutes into this 90-minute movie, and while the kingdom and princesses are pretty well established, there's no real sign of conflict, and I honestly can't tell who the main character is, Elsa or Anna.
Elsa, please, please, I can't live like this anymore.
Damn it all, is this movie doing that whole simple misunderstanding that real people would never have because they ask questions and have normal humor?
Oh, for God's sake, Frozen. For God's sake, CinemaSins.
Human conversations about it thing. She would rather Encino Man her sister than just tell her the truth.
I leave Prince Hans in charge.
With a kingdom that plays things this loosey-goosey, you'd think some other kingdom would have long ago taken over this place. It's not like anyone's actually in charge of anything here.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
So is she empowered now, or is she the villain now? Horse abandons the hero for no other reason than the plot cliche. Nope, sorry. Hypothermia. This chick is dead. Wait, if the whole land is covered in icy cold winter that can't go away because, it's so cold that the sun can't melt the ice, then how is there a running stream for Anna to fall into? Also, if there's a chance to get even more hypothermia, this is it.
That would be in our winter department.
What an accent. Oops.
They're known for their excellent comic timing. Also, this is a terrible way to store bread.
What size?
Foot size doesn't matter.
Did the writers just sneak in a size doesn't matter joke into this kid's movie? Well, good thing these wolves have evolved to have eyes that can glow on cue, or else humans wouldn't have a chance. Was setting it on fire necessary? Wouldn't the sheer force of being hit by the bundle be enough? This is like a family version of The Grey. Too bad Liam Neeson isn't here to threaten to beat someone to death over a f***ing billfold. I'm sorry, even when you're a cartoon, you should be dead. Gripping a snowy cliff with gloves? At the very least, do like Wile E. Coyote and crash into the bottom of the canyon with a satisfying poof. I like this shot, but where the f*** are they going right now?
It's completely
I did not.
frozen.
Roll credits.
Am I right?
Anna is a dick to snowmen she's just met. Well, I can't be upset about a talking snowman, even if I want to be. I adopted this movie started out with magical rock trolls, but I can always just award another sin here for the magical rock trolls, because it's not like that's gotten any less stupid at this point.
That's right. Olaf.
Come on. I mean, you definitely don't remember anything about Olaf because the magic troll was at the beginning. And surely if you remember Olaf, you'd remember your sister, the ice games you played, and getting knocked unconscious, and all of this could have been avoided in the first place. Also, when did Elsa's power change from being able to create snow and ice to being able to create living, conscious beings out of snow?
I need volunteers to go with me to find her.
Oh man, but who are you going to leave in charge of Arendelle?
But I found a staircase that leads exactly where you wanted to go.
Goddess ex machina.
You should probably wait out here.
What?
Last time I introduced her to a guy, she froze everything.
Impeccable logic. I mean, those were way different circumstances. And what, is she going to extra freeze the already frozen country if she gets upset this time?
Just give us a minute.
Okay.
Snowman, who has no idea how the sun's heat would melt him, does have a concept of time. So what does Elsa eat out here? Or do magical
What? Yeah.
beings not need food?
What do I not know? Angels in deep, 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 deep snow.
Now that's just musical cheating.
We totally lost.
But she's going to see trouble. I mean Anna, not the guy who's rolling out the sins.
Marshmallow back there.
Okay, so this isn't the abominable snowman? And you're just basically going to take the Ghostbusters villain name? Sure, they don't call him Marshmallow Man, but they might as well.
Worry about your hair.
It's a good thing Anna got hit with the icy blast with Kristoff around, the one guy who's made friends with the magic trolls.
And don't worry, they'll be able to fix this.
How do you know?
Because I've seen them do it before.
And
What? How? Not even my mom has that good memory. Grand, she's about 40 years old, so you can't blame her. It was the 70s when she was born.
you're not putting two and two together and realizing she's the exact same girl somehow.
I'll distract him while you run. Hi, Sven's family.
I like Josh Gad as much as the next guy, but he clearly watched too much Ice Age before making this movie. His character's a discount Sid if I ever saw one.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go.
Trolls wait just long enough to come alive for some reason so Anna can think Kristoff is crazy.
Is it the clumpy way he walks?
We came here to heal the girl who got struck by an ice blast, but sure, let's do a quick number first. God, this entire movie only happens because no one says the obvious shit they should say at the right time.
The way to fix up this fixer-upper is to fix him up with you.
Okay, so these trolls are love experts. When did saving people from icy blasts to the head enter the picture?
Only an act of true love can thaw a frozen heart.
Oh my god! Use your ice powers to make a wall of ice and keep these guys from doing anything. Is that hard all of a sudden?
Up there! Come on! We got her.
No way they ran up those stairs that fast, even in the cartoon world. They should have slipped and slid all the way up, too. This dude just sits here and watches, not firing, while the queen slowly imprisons his buddy.
Make sure she's safe.
Unnecessary orders. Hans is suddenly evil because, well, we need another 15 minutes out of this script, and also we had 2 decent guys for her to fall in love with, and this way she doesn't have to make a choice. Also, wouldn't it be logical for the ice-loving Kristoff to fall in love with
What?
the Ice Queen? 2 perfect guys, 2 perfect girls, and the sniveling Weaselton guy could have been the villain trying to overthrow Arendelle. Instead, this movie's so focused on trying to pull the rug out from the audience and be surprising, it loses common sense.
You won't get away with this.
Oh, I already have.
More of those amazing doors to a common room that can lock people in from the outside. Lucky Anna came to this room so Hans could begin his evil plan. Frozen turns the flat metal object that can open doors and start cars into a carrot, because carrots open locked doors now. Also, how the f did he know Anna was in here? Also, maybe she should be dead by now. Elsa's ice tends to move quickly, and her heart's been frozen for days now. Guy who wants to kill the queen just stares at her when she drops to her knees and turns her back. Major sword delay from Hans here. That's supposed to happen in older men. Act of true love magic takes a long-ass time to start working after the actual act of true love.
You sacrificed yourself for me? I love you.
If Maureen Johnson is suggesting to Veronica Mars what I think she is, then that beats my fanfiction and rough sketches. Elsa, do you think maybe you can wait till we're not standing out in the middle of the frozen lake to start thawing the whole city? Also, Elsa masters her newfound love magic instantly. She still doesn't know how to use her ice powers properly without killing people. I'm calling bullshit on this they were on a boat the whole time nonsense here, because they are clearly not on a boat back before the thawing started. We never really got an answer on how her ice magic managed to create a sentient being, but f it, I guess. We've got ice skating to do. These assholes had no idea Hans and Princess just punched a dude, so yuck it up, everyone. I'm pretty sure you can't leave your boat frozen in the middle of the lake all winter and then have it work just fine. We're not sure how to end this thing. Just slowly pull back and swell up the music. Also, an island kingdom, a long unseen princess locked away, horse reindeer playfulness, wild scoundrel love interest. I swear to God, this movie Entangled started out as the same script.
Sandwiches.
Okay, that's the end of this video. See you all in the next one, guys. Bye bye.